Peace, everyone. Talking today about the value of slowing down. A lot of times we feel like we have to rush everywhere. We don't have time just to sit down and eat properly. And I think a lot of it actually has to do with guilt. Um, this sort of guilty concept that some of society has placed on us to always be busy, always feel like you are doing something. When in actuality, even though it may appear like by being this super busy person, you're achieving all of this wealth, a lot of it can be kind of just kind of fake, like just a perception that you're doing what you should be doing to be this great person or to get this extra wealth. But the interesting thing is that wealth can also be in the form of time and how you spend your time and how much leisure you have, right? Because say if someone has $5 million and they're always busy, they are always doing all these things to keep it and to make more, unless they're really having true fun doing it, which is possible depending on what they're doing, they may not have any time for friends, family, sitting down, vacations, things that just might make them happy, right? It's like, be mindful of what we think of as what is considered to be rich. So again, talking about slowing down, this can mean different things for different people. It might mean moving to a different place. I, for one, just left New York because it got to a point, New York City, Manhattan, got to the point where I was just like, oh my goodness, this is just really hectic. And if I really look deep down at myself, I'm not feeling very happy right now. Feeling a little rushed, a little anxious, especially after the recent 2016 election. And, even if I don't choose to put a lot of energy into certain things, the fact that other people are walking around me like crazy people, obsessed with the current events at the moment, just really started to have a bit of a not so great impact on me. Sorry guys if I'm itching a lot. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. This might be a short video. Should be anyway. So, yeah, talking about slowing down. Think about slowing down as far as your food, right? It's very important to eat your food slowly, but also to take the time out to sit down and eat well. Eating in front of the television, iPads, screens, anything like that, it's usually not the best idea. You don't have to be, fanatic about it. Like popcorn in front of a movie might be okay, but we don't need to be sitting down and having like our full-on three-course meals in front of a TV screen. It's best to eat alone or to eat in the company of very good friends. Breaking the bread, as we should say. So we might think, oh, I don't have the time to do this. I have to work, I have to do this, I have to check my Instagram, I have to blah, blah, blah. But really, your body will thank you and actually give you the perception, which is real, that you have time, right? So when you rush, you're actually telling your brain and your subconscious that you don't have time. You don't have time, and therefore you're trying to cram everything into one thing. It's kind of alchemy in a way. When you put it in reverse and you give yourself time to sit down and eat, time for family and friends, time for exercise or just doing the things that genuinely make you happy, you're actually taking back your time. Thus, by default, it's math. You have time. So just remember that. Slowing down is really a way of gaining your own time back, which is really probably one of the highest forms of currency, right? Time, love, health. I put on some peppermint oil. I'm going to have to go inside, but I'm going to post this video anyway and probably do one later in a different environment. The mosquitoes always love me, and I don't love them. But peace. See you soon.